Hi, my name is Anis Fariha and I will present about spoilage in meat. The first, bacteria that present in red meat usually spread on the hide, hair and nails of the animal. With this, the level of bacteria reproduction in living animal muscle tissues is very low. The microorganisms involved with the bacteria such as Staphylococcus, Micrococcus, Pseudomonas species, and fungi, which is not associated with the skin microflora, and also the species that contribute by facial material and soil. Most of the bacteria present in red meat come from the animal's hide during the skinning process. Bacteria are carried from the hide onto the under. Besides, it can also happen during deherring and deherring machine. Next, during the removal of the abdominal contents. Not only that, slaughterhouse processing areas and utensils that used during processing also be kept in good condition and clean. If all of that did not keep clean, it can cause contamination in red meat.
My name is Nur Ainina Marda binti Saliman, so I will explain about food spoilage in milk. So food spoilage in milk changes can be like change in appearance, color, odor and taste. Milk contains complex biochemical composition and high water activity, and this provides an excellent culture medium for the growth and multiplication of microorganisms, which lead to serious health issues. Spoilage of milk and milk product result from growth of fermentative bacteria when storage temperatures are sufficiently high for psychotrophs. In milk, the microorganisms that are principally involved in spoilage are psychotrophic organisms. Spoilage of milk can be due to two factors, which is a primary factor and secondary factor. A primary factor includes microbes and enzymes, and secondary factor includes the addition of unwanted chemical or toxin and conditions that are naturally present in the foods, such as like moisture and oxygen, which support the growth of microorganisms. There are also two factors involved in spoilage of milk, which is internal factors and external factors. Internal factors is from the cow, which is mastitis udder and for milk. For external factor, which is unsanitary utensils, method of milking and handling of milk. The factors affecting milk spoilage can be divided into two categories, which is intrinsic factor and extrinsic factor. For the intrinsic factor, includes many elements like moisture contents, pH and nutrient content. Meanwhile, the extrinsic factor includes temperature, relative humidity and microbial interaction. So the types of microorganisms in milk can be divided into three categories, which is biochemical types, temperature characteristics type, and pathogenic type. The biochemical type consists of organisms that bring biochemical changes in the milk. The temperature characteristics type can be classified into four types, which is psychrophilic bacteria, mesophilic bacteria, thermophilic bacteria, and thermoduric bacteria. The pathogenic types can be found in milk that causes serious disease.
Hi, I'm Shamira. So let us proceed with the spoilage in fish and other seafood. Okay, fish and other seafood has contamination with the microbial flora, which have been influenced by the method of harvesting, season handling, and during processing. Okay, the first one is spoilage in fish. Okay, the bacteria growth on fish will cause the slime layer discoloration of gills and eyes in the whole fish. It is also will cause the loss of muscle texture in fish. This will become softened because of the protocolysis. Okay, the next one is other seafoods like shellfish. Shellfish have two types. The first type is crustaceans. Crustacean rich in NPN compounds and contains a large amount of free amino acid, which can cause the rapidly of bacterial spoilage. It is also contains an enzyme that rapidly break down proteins, leading to tissue softening and development of volatile of odor. For example, this enzyme present in crabs, shrimps, lobsters, and crayfish. The second type is mollusks. Mollusks is lower in NPN compounds but higher in carbohydrates. The example of mollusks are like clam, oysters, and scallops. The common spoilage patterns of mollusks is fermentative. Mollusks also kept alive until processed. So, microbiological spoilage will occur after processing.
My name is Siti Zulaika binti Muhammad Sidi. Next, I will explain about the spoilage of vegetable and fruit. For vegetable, fresh vegetable contain microorganisms that coming from soil, oil, water and other environmental sources, and they can include some plant pathogens. Microorganisms grow more rapidly in damaged or cut vegetable. The presence of air, high humidity and high temperature during the storage can increase the chance of spoilage. The most common spoilage is caused by different types of molds. Some of those from genera Penicillium and among of bacteria from genera Bacillus. Refrigeration, vacuum or modified atmosphere, packaging, freezing, drying, heat treatment and chemical preservation are used to reduce the spoilage of vegetable. For fruit, same as vegetable, they contain natural microflora that coming from soil, water, oil and environmental sources, and the presence of air, high humidity and high temperature can increase the spoilage. The microbial spoilage of fruit and fruit product is confined to mold, yeast, acidic bacteria such as lactic acid bacteria and more. To reducing spoilage of fruit and fruit product, they are preserved by refrigeration, freezing, drying, reducing and heat treatment.
Hi, my name is Ernie Hardianti. Now let's proceed to spoilage of canned food. Okay, canning is one of important method of packaging food for long-term storage. Normally, food is stored in metallic containers along with heat treatment. The heat treatment varies depending upon type of food. There is always a chance that microorganisms may survive if the heat treatment is not proper, thereby leading to spoilage of food. Usually, the incidence of food spoilage in case are low. The spoilage of can could be due to biological or chemical reasons or combination of both. Okay, now I will give you the cause of spoilage in cans. Okay, first is chemical spoilage. The chemical spoilage in most cases is due to production of hydrogen gas produced in can because of action of acid of food on iron of can. The spoilage is termed as hydrogen swell. It occurs due to 5 following factors. First, increased storage temperature. Second, increased acidity of food. Third, improper exhaust. Last but not least, presence of soluble sulfur and phosphorus compounds. And lastly, improper timing and lack current. Okay, second is biological spoilage. The cause of biological spoilage is microbial activity. In heat-treated cans, the growth of microorganism occur due to leakage of can and under processing. Okay, there are many various stages of spoilage in can. Okay, which is microbial spoilage of canned food, spoilage by thermophilic spore-forming bacteria, flat sour spoilage, TA spoilage, sulfurs and sulfur stinker spoilage. Okay, basically, spoilage is come by fungi. Okay, which is yeast and molds. Yeast and their spores are not thermotolerant, thus they are not found in suitably heat-treated cans. Okay, among molds, Aspergillus and Penicillium are most spoiling organisms. This can grow at high sugar concentration Acidification is considered method of preventing growth of molds.
My name is Dini Kaisa binti Muhammad Tauhid. Now I will talk about spoilage of cereal. Okay, so spoilage of cereals mainly occurs due to moisture absorption during storage, leading to fungal growth at high temperature and humidity. For example, high moisture cereal grains, refrigerated toast, breads, soft pasta, and pastry are susceptible to microbial spoilage. Cereal grains and cereal products normally contain several genera of bacteria, molds, and yeast. These products are subject to physical, chemical, and microbiological spoilage that affect the taste, aroma, appearance, and overall quality of the end consumer product. However, compared to other category of food products, bakery product really cause food poisoning because the heat that is applied during baking or frying usually eliminates pathogenic and spoilage microorganisms.